welcome. Thanks for coming through. Coach, you're the only team that has played all its matches without conceding a single goal. And now we are through to the knockout stages. Does that put you and the boys under pressure? Because I think at this stage, you and your team are the firm favorites, considering that, as I've said earlier, you've scored 18 goals without considering any.
Thank you so much. Well, it looks to be a good exercise. We repeatedly indicated in our pre-match agreements to say normally the team that wins the tournament is the team that doesn't concede. Yes. So we defend where chances are, you get one opportunity to win. If you can't defend well, then you always have the effect on your mind. So once you concede, it affects you. So I think we did very well on that aspect, and these are back-to-back games, let me say, and you come with a team of 20 players. It's always a challenge. So if you could see, we were trying always to try and rotate and give chances to others. I still the other players, but trying to manage all of them to say we need to finish the tournament with the 20 that we have. It's challenging, honestly. If you haven't lost a game, you're going to the knockout stage, but that is the nature of the tournament. We have to accept and go by its way to say it pushes us under a serious pressure of saying you cannot do well and not do well in the semi-final to go to the final. And also because once you go to the qualifier, to the finals already, you qualify for AFCON. So it's something that is in our minds. It has been there. We have been trying to look at it much as we're looking games one by one, but at the same time we were able to check as to what we're going to be faced with going forward. But well, it's a game of football. Yeah, we will continue to be prepared for any other game that we're playing, starting with the one that we're playing on Thursday. We're not going to come with miracles. We do what we can do best, which is important for us. And that's how I think we're going to do it.
No, thanks, Coach. Colleagues, you have the floor.
Coach, I can wait for my time. Coach, having scored 11 goals in 2 past games, one would have expected a higher or a big score today. What was different? This game, what was different as compared to the last 2 games?
Well, I wouldn't say there was that much difference, but then we also felt like with this game, even if we can win with 1-0, it will be fine for us. But we were just worried about the approach of our opponents, because it looked like they were more on our players, and we thought of having injuries in the next game. So that quite frustrated us a bit, of which maybe it was their plan to frustrate us more, especially in terms of physical endurance, in terms of tackles and so on. So it made it a little bit difficult. But other than that, we did not just start as well as we used to do with the 2 previous games. We started off slowly, not getting the rhythm how we wanted. It came on a little bit earlier, so it was quite a different game in responding to the opponents, how they were playing.
Question, Coach. You are just 90 minutes plus away from qualifying to AFCON, and your opponent is Matola. Have you watched them? Do you know about them? What is your game plan?
We wouldn't say we know about them. We believe in They are going to play in the field of play, because if you say you know them, it means you have all, but obviously because we are in the same tournament, how they might have played in the other games, which the opponents were not maybe imposing much as we would impose. So we worry about them, we worry about that, but not as much as our own. Because what we feel and believe is good is what we have as a team. Let's say you know them, then you would want to change your approach today. You're dealing with players. How do they adapt? It's another thing, but we only mostly rely on our strength, and of which we feel whatever game we'll be able to go and play.
They played 2 games, you played 3 games. Do you think that might be disadvantage your team?
I will not speak of disadvantage. Yeah, much as well to them, because they might have rested enough. They have played 1, and with us we have played 3. We are finishing today. They finished yesterday. We are not playing tomorrow. They are not playing tomorrow, so it might be an advantage on their side, but of which couldn't be that effect to say no, we can't make it because of that. No wish. I think we have the enough energy levels with the 20 that we have to can be able to play to the end of the tournament.
Maybe coach, last question from my side. Today, was it the plan about not conceding, going to halftime, meaning were you comfortable today playing a draw, or you wanted to get the maximum points? Because we saw your team today, as my colleague has mentioned earlier, you did not maybe have a great start. Was it because psychologically you were comfortable not conceding, going to halftime, or it was something that was as a result maybe of a more defensive type of opponent?
It could be on the side of the opponent, because we wanted to play the very same way. We wanted to start the very same way. We wanted to approach the game the very same way we did with the other games. Maybe we can put it to say it was maybe different opponents with the kind of attitude that they brought in the field of play. So sometimes, even on the bench, when we start being frustrated about those kind of things, it does frustrate the team, but it was not a pre-plan to say, let's drop our heads. But at the same time, we knew if we will play a draw, then we'll go for 7 points still, because one thing that we did not want at all, coach, is to have calculators. So, in this kind of a tournament, you start having calculators there. These 3 points, this one were 2, we will be the second best and all this. So we did not want that actually. We just wanted to do our business, do what we can do best and proceed. Because it's not more about the result, yes, but again, it's a development of players here. So we also think about them, giving them time and rotating them, managing them, and that's all we try to do.
No, coach, again, congratulations and thanks for coming through. We wish you the best of luck in the knockout stages, coach.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, coach.